To the other big story breaking tonight, the man charged with killing a couple in Queens and then setting their home on fire, appearing before a judge just moments ago. And this comes as the family released a photo tonight of the husband and wife who were killed. Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon live outside Queens Criminal Court with all the late details tonight. Sonia.
Mike, there were disturbing new details revealed in court tonight about the arson and murders in Belrose Monday. Jamel McGriff just appeared in court in the last hour. He did not speak. He listened as prosecutors described what amounted to torture that the victims endured when McGriff allegedly deceived and forced his way into their home at around 10 in the morning and left it around 3 with that home on fire. The prosecutor saying during the 5 hours, what he did was horrific and shocks the conscience.
McGriff, what do you have to say for yourself?
Jamel McGriff was escorted out of Queens Homicide Squad headquarters to reporters' questions, responding by deflecting, spouting unsubstantiated accusations about the victims of the heinous crimes he's charged with. But police say the 42-year-old convicted sex offender was going door to door in Belrose on Monday, looking for someone to let him in, claiming he needed to charge his phone. Sources say they now believe victim Frank Olton didn't exactly let McGriff in, but instead asked him to wait outside while he charged the phone. But McGriff, at that back fence, was persistent, prompting an angry response from Olton. They now believe McGriff then forced his way in, stabbing 76-year-old Frank Olton and tying him up before setting fire to the home on 254th Street. The body of 77-year-old Maureen Olton was also found inside, badly burned. The next day, police say McGriff pawned 2 cell phones at a self-service machine at a Bronx check-cashing business. And police tracked his movements as he used the victim's credit cards to Times Square, where he was arrested yesterday. He was brought to the 107 Precinct Station house as he was formally charged with first-degree murder, kidnapping, kidnap abduction resulting in death, arson, robbery, grand larceny, burglary, criminal possession of a weapon, criminal possession of stolen property, and identity theft. Tonight, their family, while requesting privacy, released this photo of Frank and Maureen Olton, who neighbors described as kind and considerate, saying they did not deserve this. Now, tonight we also learned more about McGriff's arrest yesterday in Times Square. He was captured on the arresting officer's body camera, essentially giving a profanity-laced admission to the murders. Now, the prosecutor called his 30-year criminal history, quote, a deliberate and sustained escalation in violent behavior, saying he has not stopped since he was a teen. He is facing multiple counts of each charge, including several different types of first-degree murder charges for each of the victims. He is being held without bail, of course, and a grand jury meets next week to take up the case that could result in multiple life sentences for McGriff if he's convicted. That is the very latest live from Queens Criminal Court in Kew Gardens. Sonia Rincon, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.